We made it through the week. Thank you, goodness. And for me, it's awesome because I got the weekend off, and y'all know how I feel about that, which is beautiful. So let's um let's talk. Is this intimate for us? Let's talk, y'all. Traders came on last night, and I can't even. It was so crazy. I can't even remember what happened after that. But not only that, I believe I fell asleep like the last 10 minutes, but I was listening to the round table in my sleep. I'm going to have to watch it again the last 10 minutes because I don't know how it became about Danielle and Gabby and then turned around and it became about Danielle and Ivar. I don't remember because, like I said, I think I fell asleep and then I woke up, but I heard what was going on. It was weird. But you know what? This show is freaking nuts. It left us on a cliffhanger. We still do not know who went home, who was banished, because the last person who gets to say who it is, which is Brittany, huh? Which is Brittany. And she has to reveal who she voted for. Now, they recruited. That was the word I couldn't think of yesterday when I was trying to explain this to Freddie. Recruited. So Danielle recruited Brittany. And so, this is a big deal because Brittany and Danielle have their history and it was bad. And now it's like they've come together and reconciled and it's like a big brother hug and I'm a fan. So it was a beautiful moment that they're going to work together. But now I'm nervous that Brittany is about to say Danielle's name come next week. And this is the last episode or the last two episodes or something next week. So it's over. Thank goodness because I'm going crazy. I'm going absolutely crazy. Me and my sister was talking about it. We're going crazy. But it was good. And here's my thing, coming into this, being a Big Brother fan, and Danielle being the only trader to stay and continue to keep going this whole entire time, I was rooting for her. But as the episodes continued and her hair continued to get on my nerve, I'm like, you know what? Maybe she just needs to go. Because Danielle is making my pressure rise. How she is playing this game. I want her to stay, but the way she's playing this game is just too suspicious. And I can't do this. My heart cannot handle all of this. So maybe it's just good if you just go. That's how I be feeling about CT sometime in the challenge. Like, I don't like them always ganging up on him. Even though I want him to stay, I'm like, maybe you should just go for my sanity because I can't go through this every week. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the first like. And so it's hard. It's hard out here for him. But anyways, so as the days go on, I'm like, you know what, Danielle, just go. But now, since next week is it, you know, um, and she's made it to the end, now I want her to stay and win. I don't want her to go. I need for Gabby to go. But now it's between Danielle and Ivor. Like I said, I got to watch the last 10 minutes again because I don't understand how that happened because I fell asleep. I don't know, y'all. I'm really getting up there in the age. I cannot hang like I used to. Some nights I can. Anyways, that's just how I feel. It was left on the cliffhanger. We'll see what happens next Thursday. Whoo, Jesus Christ. But they did murder Tom. And Tom was doing good. Tom was doing good. Even though everyone had something to say about Tom. I got a soft spot for Tom. I'm a Vanderpump head, and I was team Sandoval, alright? Call me on the wrong side if you want to. I do not care. Anyways, he got murdered. and he knew he was about to get murdered. He just knew it. He went in there confident that he knew he was going to get murdered. So he didn't even feel bad about it really. But he had a lot of fun, and good for him. It was good to see him in a different light other than him getting bashed and being Scandival. Again, I have been calling him Scandival because I thought that was actually his name. So I will continue to call him that. Y'all call him that for a different reason. Mine is genuine. Uh But when he did get murdered and Alan came in and said, "For once, a faithful," and threw his picture, I was like, damn, Alan, you damn. Like, Tom, my boy, but that was good. That was good. I couldn't, no cap. So that was great. So next week is it. This was a quick season. This season went quick for me. It was that good, I think. But this was the season of the traitors just going after each other, just going mercilessly, like, woo. But I still have to watch the first season. My sister keeps saying, "Oh, you need to watch first season. Oh, you're so lucky. You still got the first season to watch." I'm going to watch that first season eventually. I am. I really, really am. I promise you I am. What else is going on? Can we talk about Justin, y'all? Justin Bieber. You know, he has been in the headlines lately, and we are concerned. A lot of people are concerned. I'm concerned for different reasons, I feel. But the first time they were concerned is, you know, the fact that there's been rumors going on that him and Hailey are going through marital problems and they're on the brink of a divorce, all of this jazz. And then, of course, his involvement with Diddy, it's been taking a toll on him. He's been in the news since this whole thing started. It's been going on well over a year since this has been talked about. Within that, you know, they've had a child, and he was just trying to be the best daddy that he could to raise his baby, give that baby the best dad that he could be for that child. But now it looks like people are concerned because a video that first came out was a video of him doing a rare, bizarre rap, they call it. Now, me personally, I thought, even though it didn't really make sense, or maybe it did, but whatever, but I was, you know, shoot, that little bitty itty rap was hitting for me. I was like, okay, Jess, what you got? What you got? What you got? So he was just chilling, having fun, you know. I didn't think nothing of it. Like, let the boy have a good time. It's hard for him to find it. And then another video comes out after that video, and fans were concerned, thinking that he was, you know, under the influence, if you know what I mean by that. You know, gotta read between the lines on YouTube here. He was under the influence. And so he then did another video of him hitting a backwood. And you know what was in the backwood. And you know what a backwood, just all you need to know. And he was just going, puffing and puffing, like Puff the Magic Dragon. And now fans are concerned for that. But this comes after that video, and after the video, a representative came out and spoke, said that no, Justin is not on anything. He is not on anything. But then he's doing this. That's different. It ain't like he don't know other type of things. He having a hit. Let the boy have a hit. He is going through a lot. Can the boy have a hit? He looks clear to me. Now, the video of him rapping, he did look strange. But in the video of him smoking, he looked fine to me. I don't understand what the problem was. I'm just saying. So yeah, we'll continue to see what Justin is up to. And we just hope that he's going to be okay. Who knows if he is going to be named as a victim in the superseding indictment that is to come March 17th. Hi. LOL trying to find a name. I like that. Hey, Bew Heyyy. Welcome in. So I just hope that he gonna be alright. let the boy have his smoke, let the boy have his toke, and let him just try to get through this. Because when the case starts, that's when he really gonna need some help. That's when y'all really should be checking on him. And I hope that you'll be checking on him instead of just talking about him. Yeah, I'm talking about him too, but I'm being sincere. I want him to get the help he needs, although I don't feel like he really needs help yet. He needs somebody to talk to. He needs someone that tell him that this shit gonna be okay, especially if he is on one of those tapes, like many people think that he is, that has been seen and shopped around in Hollywood. You know, so we gonna watch out for Justin. And it's so funny because my relationship with Justin has come a long way. I could not stand his little white boy ass when he came out. Everybody was Bieber, and I couldn't stand it. My sister was Bieber. I had my girl at my old job, my work wife, she was Biebered. I'm like, oh my God, why? And it was like the music was, it wasn't my style. But now growing up, he's grown up and I've matured. I ain't got nothing against Justin, especially all of this now. Seeing that what he has gone through this whole time. The whole entire time I didn't like this boy, and he was going through hell with Usher and Diddy. Allegedly. Alright? So, let's move on from that. Alright? Before we get into it, let's get into the fact that Real Housewives of Atlanta, Jennifer Williams' hubby, Christian Gold, name is so fitting, is being sued again for a Ponzi scheme by 21 people. 21 people. When is this boy gonna get enough? And then not only that, when is Jennifer gonna see that this is not, that you should not have married this man? I don't understand why she did it still to this day. Jennifer, girlfriend. It wasn't, I know you've been on the show too long to be doing this for a storyline, or maybe you are. I don't know. And Jennifer is not on Atlanta Housewives. She is on Basketball Wives. My God. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just wondering, when is she gonna have enough? And I hope that he is not. Well, he is using her, but I hope that she sees this before it gets to her bank account. I worry for her, and I hope that she learns from this quickly. Cause yes, he's young and fine, and girl, I get it. Girl, I get it. And he probably slinging good in the bedroom too. So, girl, I get it. But, honey, hush. Hush, get away, run away. Molly, you in danger, girl. Your money might be in danger. Get away. Look, get you a couple more good uhs and get out. Like, can you still annul this? What are the grounds to annul a marriage? Because I feel like this is what she's going to want to do when it gets to that point, if she's not already at this point. Is she still sticking beside him? Because I don't know if she spoke out since this has been put out. I don't follow her. I follow her, but she doesn't come up on my timeline. And I don't think I read anything of her speaking out. So I'm wondering how she's feeling. Because this is like the second time, yo. Like the second time. You can't get your shit together. You can't get your money right. We seeing where your money was coming from. And you on some F shit. And it's coming from other people. 21 people? Like, how did you get 21 people to trust you? No wonder. So now, you know what? That makes sense. Jennifer was wooed. If he is able to get 21 people to invest in nothing, of course who says he wasn't able to get Jennifer to invest in love with him? Obviously, that's what happened here. He got them to invest their money into his shit, and he got her to invest her love and her heart and probably some of her money. Definitely her fame. Knowing that would, get on the show, that'll help people know, like, look, I'm legit, I'm on the show, like, what can I do, who knows? Oof. Christian, you was a dirty dog. Jennifer, be careful, girl, be careful. Um, let's move on. Everyone's still talking about Karen Huger, and Ashley Darby of Real Housewives of Potomac was just on, I believe, Tamron Hall, and she was asked about Karen when she heard sentencing, and she said that she cried and all of this stuff. I don't really believe she cried. I believe she was might have hurt. I don't think she cried, but she might have been hurt. But because she wasn't to anything when she was just trying to put Karen's business out in the street on the reunion, when talking about the fact that she had a gentleman with her in the car the night of her DUI and her arrest. I still wonder, what's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? I still wonder. I feel, thank you for the second like. I feel that, again, it could be true because, once again, the girls always spotted about Karen's drinking throughout the season, and they always spotted about Karen having her young thing on the side, and Ray was cool with on the side. And I explained that whole thing yesterday, how I feel about that, which I feel like they had an understanding and an agreement to their liking for many reasons, and I am for it. For the way that I broke it down, if that is how it is, I can go for that. But again, I hope Karen's good. She woke up this for a second time today at jail, wherever she is at. And I hope she has found someone to befriend her. Someone befriend her. I'm sure there's a girl in there who has watched Housewives, who know who the Grand Dame is, and will, teach her the ropes and all of that jazz. So I hope she'll be good. I have a good hope for her. I feel that she will be good, and she will have a lot to say when she comes out. And I feel that there shouldn't be no problem with her coming back on the show. She needs to be able to come back, just like Jen Shaw should be able to come back, have a one-on-one. Andy wants them ratings anyway. So yeah, give him a second chance. You know. And while we're at it, Andy, put Dorinda back on. Give her a second chance. Put her on pause. I know you're giving her her own show, but I need her back on the wise. Anyway, before I get off topic, let's just switch topics. Latasha Scott and her sister Tamika. Latasha just came out with a song, and she's talking about her and Rodney. She's also talking about her and Escape, her and her sister. And she's taking accountability, and it seems like she's really ready to talk about it. I guess she got rid of the husband, I think, from what I'm thinking. And maybe now she's seeing clear, and now she wants her family back. And Tamika, being the great sister that she is, she's like, come on home, pull up. Let's talk about it, sis. Let's see what's good. And that would be great. Do that. Look, can we get the cameras back on? Lights, camera, action. We need this on camera now. Can we get this on camera? Can we do it? Can we do it? This is what needs to happen. This is what we want to see. Reconciliation between a family in a good, positive way. We need some positivity going on here. And it's juicy. It's juicy and can lead to a positive thing. And some greatness and some new music. All of the above. It's a positive for me. So, hey, consider it. You know what I'm saying? What else? There's one last thing that I want to talk about, which is a big doozy, which I feel will take up the rest of our time. So let me see what else is going on. Not nothing big. I had wrote this down, but I never got to see what was all talked about. The girls on YouTube. Since we're on YouTube, let's talk. I don't know if anyone is subscribed to Armand Wiggins. But Armand Wiggins is a fabulous content creator here on YouTube. If you don't know, you probably live under a rock of some type of sort if you never heard of him before. But he was once going to be Tasha K's mentor until he felt that she ripped him from some of his things that he did on his shows, and then we came back and forth. And then Initially, she ended up going to mentor my what's his name? Storm Monroe. You're right. So anyway, which is not to be confused with Flame Monroe, who we're talking about, who is versus Armand Wiggins right now. I never knew this would happen, but they have had their little tis, the girls doing their thing. But Flame Monroe, who is a well-known drag queen, comedian, whatever. Flame, I don't know what pronouns Flame goes by, so I'm just going to continue to say Flame. But Flame was a Republican, all in these Republican streets, whoop, 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 I believe. And now that everything is done and over with, and they in office, they don't care about Flame, obviously, right? And now Flame is back to what Armand Wiggins will say is singing that Tina Turner song in the bar for a drink ticket in a meal, something along those lines. I know the drink ticket was there for real. Something about getting food too, but I don't know that part. But the drink ticket was stood out for me. The drink ticket, singing the Tina Turner song for a drink ticket. Anyway, so that I did not watch the live, but that was enough to have ruffled my feathers, and it definitely ruffled Flames. So Flame comes back and say, "Look, don't get mad at me because you unemployed and you gonna continue to be unemployed, and nobody want to work with you because what's she say? Oh yeah, he said unemployed and nobody wants to work with you. Your challenges are internal while you trying to fix the external. And his challenges ain't with him or Conscious TV, because I guess him and Conscious TV have been going back and forth too. And Conscious TV actually posted this, and that's where I got this from, because I follow Conscious TV on Instagram. So I didn't know it was something going on with the girls between Conscious TV and Armand still. I guess so. But yeah, because recently Armand has been doing some external things to make himself look better. I believe recently he's trying to I don't know, it's something with the hair, I believe. I'm not sure, don't quote me. But Armand trying to get that thing going, you know what I'm saying? And so they coming at him for that. But I'm sure that this is going to continue because Armand always has to have the last word. So I know he gonna have a comeback for Flame Monroe whenever that is. Alright, on to the last thing to discuss. Y'all, could it be true and is it true that Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick's first child, Mason, has a 1-year-old daughter named Piper? So I was floating around on TikTok yesterday, and I came across an account that I follow that I didn't even know that I follow, because I follow so many and only so many will come up. Which one is it? Hold on, honey. Hold all the way on, because I was like, what the what? Patty Pop Culture. I follow Patty Pop Culture. Also, I ended up going to Instagram and finding them. I guess I followed them on Instagram as well. So, Patty Pop Culture is where I got this from. So, shout out to them. But, yeah. And apparently that child, or apparently was the child that Kourtney claimed that she just had. It's wild, these accusations, okay? So that's just wild enough, right? And you can be like, okay, that sounds weird. But, Mason has always been known to go to social media and always been known to, put out there some things about the family that he very well should not be. And remember, there was a whole entire episode about it on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It was big in the media because Mason was putting that stuff out there, talking about who celebrities that the family liked, and just putting everybody's business out there a little bit. So, anyways, now that he's grown, older, not grown, but older, he can still do his thing now. He has more leeway, whatever you want to call it. However, so he did like a Q&A, and they asked him, "Do you have a kid?" He was like, "It was a mistake," and um, they asked him several questions, and he answered them like, "Yeah, I do. It was a mistake. I shouldn't have." All this type of thing. He did not deny it, not once. When he answered each question, he answered it as if yes, he does, and it was bad how he talked about it. However, he did not deny it. So, oh god, it's great. Patty Pop Culture. If you want to go read it, listen to it. When I do my live and I share my screen, we'll talk about it more in brand. But oh my goodness, I'm like, what? And I guess this has been hitting at before. This isn't the first time. Mason keeps it real, keeps it trill, and keeps it real. Keeps it trill. And just for a funny thing, also, um, Scott's reaction to finding out the world knows that he is taking weight loss medication was hilarious. I guess it was on an episode of the show. I ain't watched the show in I don't know how many years. I ain't watched the show since Rob left. That's how long I ain't watched. Um, hey Rob, how you doing, boo? So yeah, Scott trying to get that body together. Remember, he was also in the news last year looking rather, and we were questioning ourselves. So now he's trying to get himself together. He's looking better and great. He looks good these days. He looks good. You look good, Scott. You look good. But yeah, he's he ain't upset, but he was embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed, boo. You look good. You look good, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So it is 12. And so at this time, I got to get out of here, not only because of that, but I am ready to scroll my phone because today is the day that they are supposed to drop the Epstein file logs, y'all. Yesterday, it was big in the news that Trump gave the Republican people, whatever you want to call them, who the group is, went and got the logs. They came out, showing them off like trophies. Your boy Donald is in it. They already don't brung that out. So I'm like, what's happening? Did they not? I feel like they took a lot of names out still. But we'll see what names that they kept in there. I'm still interested to see what names that they kept in there. We'll see. And so yeah, they said that it was going to drop today at noon Eastern. It is noon Eastern. So let's wait for that. We'll talk about that later. Maybe I'll even come on later and talk about it for Hey Bew Heyyy After Dark because I haven't done one in a while. And I said that I would start doing Hey Bew Heyy's After Dark again. I told y'all I don't know if I'm getting older, so if I can't hang like that, but I be ready to knock the out. Or I be needing a little nap or something before I come on. But I have the weekend off, so we'll definitely get into everything that's been going on. And I'll share my screen. Because now that it's about to be a new month, since I only got the free StreamYard right now, I'm going to buy the subscription again, I promise. Waiting for them taxes to hit, come. But but I'm going to buy the subscription again, I promise. But yeah, you can only do so many hours for current talk. Hey, Bew Heyyy. Hey, Jeremy Tuxer, you're back. I remember you. Well, I'm sorry that y'all late, but I'm about to get off. I've been here for a half hour already. I told y'all, I come here earlier. But I just talked about Current Talk. Oh, yes, you were here too, Current Talk. Yes, y'all both back. I love it. But yeah, I talked about, thanks for checking on me, boo. But I want you to check on me earlier so you can be part of the conversation because I'll be trying to see where y'all head at. Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Y'all remember that? Yeah. I'm ready for them Epstein files, though. That's what I'm talking about right now. I just talked about Justin. I just talked about Jennifer Williams. Mason Dixon got a babe, 1-year-old daughter named Piper, apparently. A lot is going on in the world. There's too much going on. What else did I talk about? I talked about Latasha Scott and Tamika Scott escape and them getting back together, reconciling. You know, she had that song she came out with, and now Tamika's like, sis, pull up, let's talk, let's get it cracking. They need to get the cameras up for that, all of that. I do not know. I need Gene Hackman and his wife. This whole mysterious death is weird, and I am really about to dig into that and keep up on that because I love me some Gene Hackman. Okay, shoot, that was my boy. I don't see too many of his movies not to care. Um, so I'm gonna dig into that because Tisa tells, hey Tisa girl, she did a video on it, so of course I'm gonna watch it, and I'll have more insight on that, and then I'll read some articles, do my own research, because it's still developing. It's still developing, and it seems weird. There's a couple of people that seem weird and suspicious to me already that they need to be looking into if I were to say anything. But rest in peace, Gene Hackman, his wife, and his dog. I believe a dog or two was also during this, but one was seen alive still. Oh, if dogs could talk. If dogs could talk. Now, why did somebody make a movie about that? Ain't nobody made a dog movie in a long time. I don't know why I said that like that's a bad thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For the dog lovers, I'm sorry. That was disrespectful. But I also talked about Flame Monroe and Armand Wiggins and they little beef that they got going. There's a lot more to talk about, and I will definitely come on for Hey Bew Heyyy for a longer one this weekend since I do not have to work this weekend. Weekend off, baby. Weekend off. And I finally get my hair retwisted. That's why I'm wearing this today. I'm covering the whole thing. Like I did yesterday with the yellow. Yeah. Get my wrap on. It is blackout day. You know, do not spend your money if you do not have to. Essentials only. And if you do have to spend any money, go to local stores, black-owned business stores if you have to. Stay out of Best Buy. Stay out of big grocery stores. Stay out of everything. Stay out of everything. No online, no Walmart, no Target. No online, no nothing. Hopefully you got gas. Hopefully you got the food that you need. Now, I made me something to eat for today. My biggest problem is when I get upstairs, am I going to remember to put it in my lunch, in my work bag and take it to work with me? That's going to be my main issue. Am I going to remember? Because as soon as I get upstairs, I get a whole new different mindset. You was knocked out? Yeah, I remember you, Curry Talk. I remember you. I remember you. It just took a minute. Look, I have been talking, all right? I've been talking. Current Talk, that seems like a blogging name, so I know you got to be a blogger, too, of some sort, right? Let me follow you and see what you got going on. Follow you back. I'm going to follow you back when I get off of here, when I get to work. Actually, nope, I'm probably going to forget, but if you say, hey, Bew Heyyy in the comments, I'll remember when I get to work because I have the notification on my phone. Anywho, yeah, let me get on up out of here. Let's see if these Epstein log files have dropped. They have to soon. We're going to keep on up on Gene Hackman. What you call it? It is over for Love and Marriage Huntsville, so there will be no Love and Marriage Huntsville tomorrow. I'm still not over that, but hey, we'll do what we do. Anyway, I got to get up out of here. Y'all have a lovely Friday. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have the weekend off like I do. If y'all don't, make that money, honey. Remember, try not to spend no money, honey, today. It is blackout day. Nothing. Let them know. Let your voice be heard. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything, they say. So, I'm doing my part and participating. I'm not spending a dime today, even though I got paid today. And you know I'm ready to go shop on Temu and TikTok and everything to go get me some new glasses. Glasses. What am I wearing for today? These. All right. So I will catch y'all cats and kittens later on tonight or tomorrow.